No, babe, I swear. As soon as I opened that door, I thought you would at least stop the car. He didn't.
I didn't know you were gonna. I didn't know you were gonna really get out.
I put my foot out, and he freaking kept driving, and I was like, oh my god.
Today, we're showing you 10 of the best questions to ask to get to know someone. We all know it's not always easy getting to know someone. And if you run out of things to say, many of us fall back on boring, small talk questions, like, what do you do for work? But that's why having a bank of thought-provoking, interesting, and fun questions can be so helpful. So, here are 10 of the best getting to know you questions.
If you could only take 3 items with you to a deserted island, what would they be? 3 items.
3 items. I would take my kids, my wife, and some food.
Me?
I'm good.
Me, I would take my kids, of course, him, and water.
And what? Okay, so then we have everything we need.
Yeah.
'Cause I got the food. You feel me? You got the water.
I got the water,
okay.
and we got the kids.
You
Wait.
feel me? See, we thinking like now. See, we here now. You know what I'm saying? We right here, baby. If you had to choose to live without one of your 5 senses, which would you give up? So you have to give it up forever. So it's either your ability to hear, to see, to taste, smell, or touch.
If I give up to see, I can't see my kids or my family. If I give up to hear, I can't hear their voices growing up. Maybe I have to, if I haven't hold my kid. Damn, this is so hard.
It's not that hard.
I think maybe to hear.
I think I would probably give up my ability to taste.
Oh.
Because then I'll be the healthiest person in the world. I'll be eating all kind of vegetables.
That's a good one.
No cookies. I wouldn't be eating no candy because you can't taste it anyway.
He wants to give it up anyway, so that's why he went for that. I didn't even think about that. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and how would you use it?
I would want to know I would want to be able to fly. Just so I could be all over the place and get from point A to point B hella fast. No traffic.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, I would never be late for work. But I think like overall, I don't even know if this is like a superpower, but the ability to be able to like live in like every like generation.
Okay, a time traveler.
I don't know if that's but
I don't think that's a superpower.
I think there's some superhero movie or something that has that power.
Back to the Future. That's the movie.
Is that the movie?
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's a superpower. But I also said fly. So
the machine is a superpower, so it is a superpower.
The machine? I guess so. How about yours?
I think I would go back to the same.
You gonna copy me?
I know. I'm not even trying to copy you. It's
yeah,
not even like going back to the future, like Back to the Future. But I feel like if I was to make a mistake somewhere, I would want to like retract, bring it back to that time to do it over.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
The craziest thing that I've ever The craziest thing that I've ever done was jump out of a moving car.
That's exactly. I couldn't believe you did that, bruh.
I did that.
Like listen. Let me tell y'all. This is a real quick story. Then I'm back to my question. But we got into an argument one time. It was so long ago. I don't even remember what it was about. But I was driving the car and she just got out the car as it was moving. And you fell. You fell on the ground.
I did.
She tried to step. She said, boom, 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 boom.
I did. I swear. No, babe. I swear. As soon as I opened that door, I thought you would at least stop the car. He didn't.
I didn't know you were gonna really get out.
I put my foot out, and he freaking kept driving, and I was like, oh my god.
But who's really thinking that she's gonna really get out? Like if I see the car still moving, I'm not getting out. Like how would you really step down?
Good thing I wasn't like driving like speeding.
I could have ran over you. What if I would have ran over you or something?
Oh my god. That would have been bad, right?
I remember one time we was at, I know my brother remember this. We was at like Del Monte Beach in Monterey.
Oh, I remember.
And this was before I even met Lon, and we was like hanging out with these girls.
He was showing off.
Yo, listen,
Straight
yo,
up.
listen.
He didn't have to say it. He was showing off.
Listen. I was.
Were you drunk, though?
I wasn't drunk. I didn't even drink at that time. I don't think.
See,
I didn't
he's
drink.
tripping.
But no, me and Antoine had got a what do you call that car? It was a
Mustang.
Was it a Mustang? I think it was a Mustang.
It was an old school
It was like a
Mustang.
Mustang, but it had like the little small tires on the front, and then on the back it had like bigger tires, right?
Oh, hell no.
So and that's how the car looked. But anyway, long story short, I was trying to impress the girl, so I started like driving fast. And at Del Monte Beach, there's not too much room to like actually drive around.
It's a very thin road.
So I don't know what happened, but I was driving fast, and I think because the tires was different sizes, it made like the car, I don't know, I think it like locked up or something. And then I like crashed into like this, there was like a truck, and on the back of the truck it had like a little trailer thing.
Oh,
like a wooden like little trailer thing, and I smashed into that, and then all the smoke went up in the air and everything. And then I remember my brother like ran over there because it looked bad.
But you're the only one in the car?
Nah, I think it might have been me and Dante, I think.
Oh.
I think so. But that was probably like the craziest thing that has ever really like happened to me, or that I've done really. So
just to show off for a girl.
Showing off for the females, you feel me? You gotta impress the ladies, you know what I'm saying? I was a ladies' man, you feel me? If you were on death row, what would your last meal be?
Oh my gosh. My last meal would probably be rice.
Oh my goodness. You gonna have some rice, huh?
How about you?
My last meal? I mean, to be honest with you, like, I think if I was on death row, I probably wouldn't even want to eat.
Oh my god.
Like, if I knew I was about to die, they was going to kill me, I don't even think I would have an appetite. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know you're about to die.
So you won't have an appetite then?
I don't, probably not. But, I mean, if I had to choose a meal, it'd probably be like, some soul food.
Soul food. Give me an example.
Something that my grandma would have cooked back in the day. Like, for my dessert, I want probably like a sweet potato pie, maybe some peach cobbler. Give me 2 slices, 1 slice of each of those. Maybe even a little piece of banana pudding. You know what I'm saying?
So
collard greens, some collard greens, some candy
he's
yams.
He's taking it soul food style.
I'm making them work, and I want it homemade too. I don't want them to go to no store and buy it. I want somebody grandma to make it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna work for my last meal if I gotta do it. So stuff like that, some soul food.
Which 1900s era would you
travel back to?
Would you travel back to, and why?
And why? As ironic as it sounds, like, I was gonna say like the slavery times, just to see. I mean, I wouldn't want to be.
Wait, you want to be a part of it?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, I would just want to
back
see
to it,
what it was like. You know what I'm saying? Like, to see, because you hear the stories about it, you see the pictures, but to actually be there and like seeing what they really had to go through, that would be kind of crazy.
With me, I would probably want to go back to the Vietnam War time.
For some reason, I knew you were gonna say that.
I really want to go back there and
see,
just because like the slaughter, the crap that they put on Vietnam people. Like the experience that my parents went through.
Did they talk to you? They talk about it? Like
they do. They talk about it, but they talk to me about it, but they kind of stop because as soon as they get into it, they start to tear up.
They bring back memories.
It brings back memories.
But your dad was not in it though, huh?
My dad was a part of it.
He was in the Vietnam War?
Yes. Both my parents went to. They escaped from Vietnam. They're the people that escaped.
During the
wartime. They're the ones that escaped. So they had to sneak. What he was saying something about they had to wait in the middle of the night, wait around, make sure that nobody's run straight to the boat, get on the boat, and then travel out to the ocean.
People probably a lot of people probably died trying to do that.
Yeah, they did.
A lot of people, that's crazy how they made it.
Yeah. Though. If you could have dinner with one person, living or dead.
Yeah, I would have a dinner with Christ. That was like the greatest human being that has ever lived on this earth. And who has ever done?
Man, this guy, he changes my mind.
So that's what I would.
I would say my kids. My kids are so.
I mean, I feel like it can't be.
I just think about my kids.
Christ would be the ultimate person to have.
That's what I'm saying. You make me feel like I need to change my mind because you're like going deep.
Change your mind? No, It's not even that deep.
It is a little deep.
What animal best represents you and why?
I'd probably go with the dog, laid back, chilled, and protective. Very protective.
I think that was actually mine too, though, because initially I was gonna say like a lion, but I think I'm more the laid back part is what gets me. So I'm laid back and I'm friendly. But if it comes down to it and I gotta get down, yeah, I'm about that life. You feel me?
He's a lion, dude.
About that
He's
life.
a lion.
I could turn. But I think I'm a dog, but I could turn into a lion though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. When I bark, when I bite, it's more like a lion than a dog. But I'm like a dog just naturally, just, you know what I'm saying?
I'll stick with the dog because I can't bite that hard.
That's what it is, you feel me?
If you could live in a book, a TV show, or a movie, what would it be?
I think I would want to, see, this is here I go again, but I would want to live in the Bible. As a book.
Okay.
I want to live in the Bible.
Okay. Me?
Just to be around through all the stuff, like in the beginning and all the stuff, and yeah, the Bible.
Me, I probably live in a movie.
What movie though?
This movie. Just kidding.
Oh my goodness! You probably want to live in that movie, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Or something, or like a Notebook or something like that.
Maybe the Notebook.
Or,
I love the Notebook. I love 10. What is that movie
How to
called?
Lose a Guy.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
She's
the
forced
Alabama
me to watch
movie.
that movie like so many times. You liked her. What's her name?
I like chick flick movies. I like that girl. What's her name? I don't even know her name. But any chick
Kate
flick
Hudson?
movies. Kate Hudson, yeah.
Is that her name?
Yeah, that's her name.
And from the girl from
And then
How
what
to Lose a
about
Guy
the
in 10
girl
Days.
from the Alabama movie?
Isn't
Come
that
Back
the
from
same
Alabama.
girl? Or is that Demi Moore? I don't know. Sweet Home Alabama. I don't know.
Is that the movie?
I don't know. You guys know who we talking about. So
Any
if y'all
chick
know who
flick
that
movie,
is,
I'll be a
put
part
it down
of it.
below. If y'all know who the main actor in Sweet Home Alabama, put it down below. I don't know. I forgot who it was. That movie's old, actually.
Yeah, that movie. That
movie's pretty old.
That white girl.
I know who you're, but I don't know the name. If somebody say it, I'm gonna be like, oh, but I can't think of it right now. If your house was burning down and you can only save one item, what would it be and why? Damn. You only can save one item. It has to be something like sentimental because like a lot of things you can just buy another one. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was like a camera or something, you could just buy another camera or like maybe like pictures of the kids or something. Or I'm not even really that big on pictures, but because I'm
not that big on pictures either, but I want to get big on pictures.
You know what? Now I'm gonna say actually it will be pictures because I remember like my parents. I hardly have no pictures of me when I was a kid because I think like when we like moved and stuff, we just like end up losing that stuff. And now when I think back, like I wish I had that stuff. So actually, I probably would get like pictures and stuff of Aaliyah and them, as their kids so they can see it later. Because I wish I had more pictures of me when I was a kid. Because I have like none. I've literally only seen probably like maybe like 3 pictures of me when I was a kid. Not even like 5 pictures. So,
that's not nice.
How about you?
Me, I probably get my phone.
Your phone.
My phone.
Well, see, it has everything. You could buy another phone.
But it has everything in there.
Back it up to Google Cloud.
Yeah, but it costs money.
It's backed up to cloud.
I know, but still costs money.
Buy another phone, the cloud just boop, and then you get all your stuff. Boom.
Okay.
Done.
Fine. Let me find something else.
If that's yours, that's fine. You can say that if you want to. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you an alternative. I'm just giving you the the real behind you Google Cloud.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Google Cloud.
That could be yours. You said that, so that's yours.
So I probably would still grab I would probably get my purse. I have everything in there. My passport, my ID, my money, my cards, my phone, my everything. I just grab my purse and go.
Dang.
That's one item, right? One item has everything in there. That's what I'll get.
Is that your last question?
That's the last question.
That was it?
Yes, that's it.
You have no more? Oh. So that's the end of the video, guys. We actually got some wings stuff outside waiting for us. Her sister just got back. So we better go ahead and grab on that. But hey, if y'all new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now and join the family. Y'all can like, comment, and share the videos. And of course, don't forget to tap the bell so you can turn your post notifications on. What that means is, we'll be notified whenever we upload any new videos. You dig?
Gang,
Gang, gang.